So, do you ever feel like you have piles of clothing in your bedroom? Your closet is stuffed full and yet you still have nothing to wear? Yeah, I've definitely been there. And it's so funny that as I've simplified my wardrobe, gotten rid of tons of clothing, I actually feel like I have more to wear every single day. And so in the last video, we talked about how you can simplify your wardrobe really quickly. And so today I want to give you a little closer look inside my fall and winter wardrobe. We'll talk about capsule wardrobes and whether it's best to invest in quality clothes versus lesser quality items, and we'll also talk about shoes as well. Well, hi, I'm Dawn from The Minimal Mom, and we've been talking about fall and winter wardrobes. And so in the last video, I shared a tip of how you can simplify your wardrobe really quickly. So if you have been putting it off, I want to encourage you. There's been lots of really good feedback on that video, that people that have been putting off tackling their wardrobe, that this trick has worked really well for them. And I don't want you to feel discouraged, because I know, like, simplifying our wardrobe, clothes can actually hold a lot of emotions and feelings. Like if there's things in there we used to fit into and don't fit into anymore, it can bring up memories of past relationships, different seasons we've gone through in our life. So you're not like lazy or disorganized or anything like that if you've been putting it off to go through it. It could just be that it's a little bit bigger task than it may appear from the outside. So I do hope that you'll check out that other video and that those tips work well for you and you can get through your wardrobe really quickly. And so today there was some requests just to see a little closer inside my wardrobe. And so let's get started with that. So in the last video, we divided our outfits into the different types of roles that we play, or the different types of outfits that we'll wear on a weekly basis. So for me, it was professional clothes, work at home mom clothes, and then clothes I might wear out, like on a date with Tom or out to lunch with my mom and sister. So those are my three different types of outfits. So let's start with my professional wardrobe. So like I mentioned in the other video, I like to have 5 blouses or tops and then 3 bottoms. So right now my bottoms are 2 pairs of jeans from Express. They're barely boot cut, and I have a dark wash pair and then a little bit lighter wash pair. And so Tom and I sell a lot of rural properties like acreages and horse properties. So I actually like to wear cowboy boots when we're showing those types of properties because they fit the style. They are incredibly comfortable, and we never know like what we might be walking through or where, or, you know, if someone wants to walk the property lines of a 10-acre property, well, I need to have the right footwear on. So I know boot cut jeans aren't necessarily in style right now, but that's why I go with the barely boot by Express. And I actually got these on sale. They were buy one, get one half off. So together, both pairs, it was about $60 or $30 per pair. So that wasn't bad. And I do try to invest a little bit more in my pants that I wear, because I have found that that higher quality jeans seem to fit better and last longer. But then when it comes to my tops, like I said, I like to be able to switch them out seasonally or to put in some more current pieces as fashion changes. And so I don't spend quite as much on my tops. And then my third pair of dress pants is just a black pair of skinny cut dress pants from TJ Maxx. And so all of my tops are from Macy's or Kohl's or TJ Maxx or Marshall's, those types of stores. And I usually don't spend more than $20 on them. But this is kind of where the conversation about capsule wardrobes comes into play. For the longest time, I really wanted to develop a capsule wardrobe. It seemed like you couldn't call yourself a minimalist if you didn't have a capsule wardrobe, right? And so they become very popular. But I think especially when they came out, there was a lot of like muted tones in them. And even when there was patterns, they were very subtle. But for me, I actually like to have patterns and color and, you know, just depending on what the styles are. And so I didn't feel like it always matched my style to have a capsule wardrobe. I also don't really like to layer. And so I don't know if it's because I'm shorter, I'm 5'2", so a lot of times like cardigans and stuff feel too long on me, and I don't like always feeling like I'm adjusting things. And so like my favorite work outfits are literally to throw on a blouse and a pair of pants. And I like that all of my tops can mix and match with most of my bottoms. So I mean, technically, do I have a capsule wardrobe? No, but I have a simplified wardrobe, and I think it functions about the same way. Okay, so then for my work at home mom clothes, like I said in the last video, I've tried to kind of up my game in this area and have nicer clothes that I wear around the house, so that if I do go run errands, have to go to the kids' school, or if I have to stop by the office, I'm not embarrassed to do so. I have 2 pair of black leggings from Fabletics. I got them 2 years ago when they were on special for 2 for $20, and they've held up very well. So I'm very happy with them, but I've had other leggings or athletic style pants that I like equally as much. I know my sister recently has had a lot of luck buying Lulu clothes on eBay. And I know like for certain things, especially leggings, you know, it's really easy to shop online. With other clothes shopping online, again, I don't know if it's because I'm shorter or just my body type. I haven't had as good a luck shopping online. So I do tend to buy things in the store where I can try it on. But again, if you like know your size in a brand, then I think you can find some really good quality clothes online for inexpensive. And then I have this other pair of gray and white kind of heather type of leggings that I just got at Walmart, but they're super comfortable. And then all of my tops, I try to go for a little bit more oversized if I'm going to go out to wear with leggings. Otherwise, the shorter tops I will maybe switch out for a pair of jeans. And so all of these tops are either from like Walmart or Kohl's. I didn't spend a lot of money on any of them. Like this top I got at Walmart for $14. Like a lot of times I'll be there grocery shopping and I'll see like something will catch my eye and I'm like, oh, that's actually really cute, you know? And so again, it comes into play with the quality, but this top I paid $14.97 for it. I wore it probably like every other day last winter and it shows like no wear. So it's held up really well, it's warm, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. So when it comes to the quality or name brand clothes versus lesser quality or lesser brand clothes, I don't know that we can make blanket statements anymore. Like if I buy something from Gap, it's going to last forever. Or if I buy something from Walmart, it's going to fall apart right away. Like I don't always see it being so clear cut, because I've bought shirts that I thought were from a quality place that did not hold up well. And I have a lot of favorites from Walmart now. So I think what's actually most important is that the clothes fit you well. Okay, and then for my going out clothes. So I have 3 pairs of skinny jeans, and I really like this dark pair of skinny jeans because I can wear it for work too if I need to. But these they're Vera Wang, and I got them at a thrift store for $6.98. And I love them. They're super comfortable and they fit really well. So that was a fun find. And then the other 2 pairs of jeans are from Macy's. One's Lucky brand and one is a kind of an off brand. They were only $20, but they fit really well. And they're all like higher waisted, which I appreciate now. And then the tops are from TJ Maxx, Old Navy, and The Buckle. And so again, like I kind of shop all over now, and it's really just finding the things that I feel good in. And so here's what I found. Now that I've simplified my wardrobe, it's really easy for me to know like what I need. And so even when I'm going to places like thrift stores, where in the past I would have been tempted to buy things that almost fit, are kind of cute, or that would fit in the future, now I know I'm only going to buy things that fit now. And so if it doesn't fit now, and if it's not one of those, it fits into one of my, outfits or categories that I need right now, it's actually very easy for me to leave it at the store now, or at the garage sale, or for a friend to offer it to me and for me not to take them up on it. Because what happened in the past was I would buy things thinking like, oh, 5 pounds from now, those jeans are going to look awesome. And they're like $100 jeans and I'm getting them for $5. So I would stick them in my closet, and I ended up with a closet full of clothes that did not fit, that would someday maybe fit, and trying to get dressed and having nothing that I felt good in at the time. And so I regret that now looking back, because I spent a lot of money on clothes that didn't fit. And if I would have just put that money into clothes that fit at the time, I would have felt a lot better about myself. And then back to footwear. So like I said, a lot of the time for showings, I'll wear my cowboy boots. And I also have this pair of brown leather booties. Actually, my mom got them for my birthday, so thank you, Mom, for that. But I try to keep my footwear just kind of neutral, classic, a little bit stylish. So I definitely don't have as many shoes as I've had in the past. So this is what works for me. But if shoes are your thing and it doesn't stress you out and you have a good way to organize them, like that's great. This is just what works for me. And so then I also have these black like rain boots that I can just wear no matter what the weather does here in Minnesota. And then a gray pair of tennis shoes that I wear the rest of the time when I'm out running around, and a pair of athletic shoes. Well, again, not to sound like a broken record, but the benefits of having a simplified wardrobe have just been so great. It's easy to get dressed in the morning. I don't necessarily like love every piece in my wardrobe, but I know that it fits and I'm gonna feel good in it. And I also take better care of my clothes now, because I know I don't have as many. I know where like my clothes are at in the laundry. Like I always know if I'm gonna have clean clothes to wear tomorrow or not. And I just don't have piles all over my bedroom anymore. So that is a wonderful thing. So I hope this helps. As always, I would love to to, visit with you in the comments if you have any questions or if there's anything that I forgot to mention. And be sure to subscribe. If you'd like to see more ways we've simplified our lifestyle, then you'll be notified when new videos are released and we can keep in touch. And as always, the best compliment you can give us is a thumbs up.